Greetings, Ranger fans. I'm Brian Montgomery, joined today by head coach Chris Hill, the Jesuit Dallas basketball squad. The Rangers heading into UIL tournament play against Mesquite on Tuesday at Richardson-Bergner. Coach, the final contest of the regular season against Skyline, an overtime loss for the Rangers, but what a game to end the regular season on, a back-and-forth affair, a complete contrast to the first time these two squads met. Even though the final moments probably left a sour taste in the squad's mouth, they must be really excited heading into the playoffs after such a strong showing against one of the best teams in the state.
Yeah, it was good. We again, like you said, the turnaround from the first time to the second time was pretty impressive, and I think the kids did gain a little bit of confidence in terms of that we can play at that level. Closing out close games, some of the situations we need to continue to handle better. And that's where I really hope our confidence is moving in the right direction. So, but yeah, it was a great last game of the year, and certainly wish it would have gone differently, but I like our layout for playoffs, and so second, third, I didn't think it was a huge difference, and so we're just moving forward.
And then you look at your playoff matchup against the Mesquite Skeeters, the team that you opened up the season against, a big win on the road to start off the campaign. So much has changed from that opening game of the year, but looking at that tape from that opening contest, what stood out to you as the advantage that the Rangers had in that game?
We really attacked their defense well. They were very, looking at them now, then looking at them even at the Knights of Columbus 2 weeks later, was pretty much completely different approach by them in terms of how they rotate and everything. So we really took advantage of a lot of their mistakes in that game. And one of the things I told the guys is we've never played Mesquite before. This is not the same team, and a lot of the mistakes that they made against us in that first game, they don't make anymore. So even like I said, 2 weeks later, we played an Amarillo team. They beat us by 20, and then Mesquite's in an 8-point game the whole time. So I mean, the fact that their improvement as well as ours has been pretty astronomical as the year's gone on from November 17th till now. So I think it's two completely different teams.
And then one big piece of that team for Mesquite is Bryson Robinson. What's your plan going into the game to really isolate him and shut him down?
He's tough to shut down. I mean, because he's 6'5", and he can jump, he can hit threes, he can hit pull-ups, he can post, he can drive. So he's a lot like Andrew Jones from MacArthur and Marcus Garrett from Skyline. They're very versatile in how they score. So it's a really tough one-on-one cover. So we got to have, everyone's got to be ready to help. Everyone's got to be ready to do whatever they can. We have a lot of little things up our sleeve that we maybe try to do here and there, but he's just a special talent, and so we got to make sure everybody knows where he's at. We can't give him anything easy, and then do our best to contain the rest of the guys.
And then looking at the Rangers offensively, we've seen it throughout the year. The team one day can have an outstanding shooting performance from the floor in general, another day from outside the arc. What's it going to take to really help defeat the Skeeters in this big playoff game?
Well, you got to take care of the ball against them, and you got to take what they give you. I mean, because they're so aggressive and so talented on the defensive side of the ball, and they play so hard. To go in and say we're going to attack them inside, well, if that's what they decide they're taking away, you got to be able to adjust. So I think we're just going to go play our normal aggressive game and look to get the ball in and out, and then just see what the defense gives us and go to work from there. And we'll just, if we need to make adjustments as the game goes on, we'll do so.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck to you in the UIL Bi-District round. Once again, the Rangers taking on Mesquite from UIL District 10. That will be taking place at 7:30 p.m. on the campus of Richardson-Bergner. And as always, Ranger fans, be sure to keep it locked into JesuitRangers.org for all of your up-to-date Rangers info.